What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm busy putting in the finishing touches to my Viessa build, and it just so happens that this week is a phenomenal opportunity for us to get two potential guard roll or best in slot reactors for, of course, depending on which weapon type you want to mount. Let's dive in and let me share the detail with you. So for our first possible combination, if you're someone that enjoys general rounds weapons like, for example, the Enduring Legacy or Python or Thunder Cage or something like that, which are all really good weapons on Viessa, then you'll want a reactor that has a general rounds mounting on it. Now this here is not that. Basically, I just wanted to demonstrate that this is a frozen mechanics reactor, and that is what you're looking for. You're looking for the gold version of that. And then in terms of like substats, obviously something like tech, skill, power boost and additional damage to Colossus, or crit damage and additional damage to Colossus, is really good on boss fights. And if you're just mobbing, then obviously you want to swap the additional damage to Colossus for something else like additional chill, skill, power damage, or something like that. But that being said, the reason why we want chill and tech specifically is because mostly you'll want to focus on dealing a huge amount of damage with Blizzard. That is of course her 4 skill, and that is a tech skill, and it does chill damage. So there you go. So if this is the kind of Viessa that you're trying to build that accentuates this damage from this Blizzard skill, then this is the week for you, because this is the reactor that you're looking for. Now we can just quickly demonstrate this. So the general rounds one is located, so if we just go here and we say, okay, fine, we want general rounds, we want chill, and we want tech. That is going to give us classified area, and this is really good because classified area has a mission in it called large nuclear reactor, which is really super easy to complete, especially if you have a bunny. Even if you don't have a bunny, it's okay, because it's one of these missions where you have to hold out an area. But this is really good because it's super fast to complete and has a generally good drop chance for a lot of reactors. Now it's also worth mentioning that all of the missions in this classified area, in fact every enemy that you kill in this classified area, has a chance of dropping the reactor that you want. So the main thing is you just want to be doing the mission that has the highest chance, so that is the easiest and the fastest to complete, so that you can get it. Large nuclear reactor, that's a hard word to say. Large nuclear reactor has been a favorite though, because it's also really good for Golden Kuiper, especially as you're coming up in the game. This is just a really good farm. So let's check it out. So this is our large reactor mission right here. Basically you just activate and you go in here, and your holdout area is going to be this big circle right here. So enemies are going to be coming in from that door over there and coming from there. And basically all you're doing is you're just spending time in the circle playing the objective. So you're going to be killing enemies for about 3 minutes. Now there's a frozen mechanics reactor already dropping for me there. Another one over there. So basically, you can get quite lucky. I think I've gotten up to maybe between 6 and 8 in a run. So that's, let's say 6. Let's go with the low number, 6 every 3 minutes, which is really not a bad haul if you think about it. So we'll just again spend time here killing everything. And as soon as we're done, we're just going to go ahead and pick up all our ill-gotten gains. And I think if my count was correct, we managed to get like 6 to drop. So that's just, fortuitous. So let's have a look. And nope, that's external components. And then so if we look here, we'll see, cool, we actually managed to get 8 to drop. Phenomenal. Okay, so again, like I said, frozen mechanics is what you're looking for, chill and tech. And then, the substats, you're just looking for something sexy. But as you can see here, it's Fallen Hope and Thunder Cage. There's a Thunder Cage one, not great substats though. A whole bunch of Fallen Hopes though. Enduring Legacy and Final Masterpiece. So we kind of got like a mixture of stuff here. Unfortunately, none of these have what I would say really good substats, but that's the the nature of the game. You got to keep farming. Then let's say, for example, you're like, fuck that, I don't want to use Thunder Cage, I don't want to use Python, I don't want to use general rounds. I actually want to use something like Greg's Reverse Fate, which uses special rounds, because that's the gun of choice at the moment right now. It's very meta right now. And so you'd rather want to use something like this. This again is also a really good option for Viessa, because a lot of his skills freeze enemies in place, and then you're hitting them with Greg's and the shit just rains down on them and kills them. So in this case, what you're looking for is still the same thing. You still want a chill and a tech reactor, but now you want something that can mount special rounds. Good news, this week that is also available. So we're going to use the same search criteria again. We're just going to go, cool, we want special rounds this time, we want chill, and we want tech. In this case, we get the Vermilion Waste. And in the Vermilion Waste, again, any of these missions will drop the reactor that, or can drop the reactor from minions, stuff that you kill that you're looking for, as well as just any random shit that you're killing here. So technically speaking, you could be killing enemies at the outpost and those could be dropping the reactor that you're looking for. But I do find that this baggage transport base, especially if you play it in private, has a good chance of dropping a bunch of these reactors, because it's one of these Kuiper dismantling mine missions, and so therefore you can just ignore the objective and just spend the entire 5 minutes just killing enemies as they come into the area, and then hopefully you'll get a whole bunch of these reactors. Now, one last thing I want to mention before we check that mission out is it also absolutely matters that you should be thinking about building yourself a farming set. More specifically, you want a set that has increased module drop rate for, you know, that, but you also want this over here, which is equipment drop rate increase and firearm and gold drop rate and all of this. This is just going to make any kind of farming that you're doing for anything in the game just better, because you're going to be getting more of it. So as mentioned, this is our mission right here, baggage transport base. So you've got this sort of wide area over here. Now, again, like I said, any random enemies that you see walking around, you should just, like, you know, kill them as well, because they could also potentially drop one of the reactors you're looking for. But this is one of these dismantling missions, as I said. So as soon as you kill this first wave, there's already one reactor that we're looking for, and then we're going to activate, and it's going to spawn the areas that you can dismantle. Now, at this point in time, enemies will just, you know, over time during the mission just spawn in. So you don't have to play the objective at all. Essentially, what you're doing is you're just running out the clock. You're killing the 5 minutes, and the whole time you're just running around murdering enemies and hoping that they drop some of these juicy reactors. Enemies will be coming from this side over here, coming from this side over here, and every once in a while you'll also get some randoms that'll just wander in from over there and over there. So yeah, the name of the game here is just running around and killing them. We're going to see these reactors trickle in as we go, and we just run out the 5 minutes. And as we're finishing out here, we'll obviously fail the mission because we just ran the objective out. And now we can, of course, inspect our haul. So we managed to get 7 of these to drop, and we got a Greg's Reverse Fate right there, Greg's Reverse Fate right there, King's Guard, Secret Garden, Clairvoyance, and Clairvoyance. So kind of like an even split across the board, but again, not, I mean, that's you know, terrible substats. but the bottom line is, you know, this is the thing. This is a super almost like brain dead farm. You just basically grind out this area, and hopefully you get lucky. As you can see, I'm still looking for like the juiciest reactor that I can get, but this is definitely your best shot at getting one this week. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know in the comments down below if you've had better luck than me and you've gotten some really sick reactors for Viessa. I'm basically almost done with her, so as soon as I get like a really sick reactor online, I'm gonna put that build out. So if that's something that you're looking forward to, hold on, it's coming. Other than that, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Until next video, fucking cheers.